Greetings, everyone. Great morning. This is Dr. AJ, the wifepreneur. And so I wanted to talk to you about personal development being important for your business. Now, personal development is so important because you're trying to go somewhere. In order trying to go somewhere, you need to become something different. You need to modify habits, lifestyle, in order to attract those around you that's going to propel you to where you want to be. And in order to do that, the first thing you need to do, you need to change your mindset. And when you change your mindset, that means adjusting your attitude. And that it reigns true when people say your attitude determines your altitude. That is so true. What is your reasoning for going to where you want to go in business? What is your why? What hurts you? Is it a loss in family member? Is it that you want freedom financially or freedom in every aspect of your life? Is it for the legacy of your children, to live better, be better? Whatever it is, you have to find your why. And it has to be deeper than money, because money or pursuing after money is temporary. There are a lot of rich people that are unhappy. For example, Robin Williams. He was a multimillionaire, but he was depressed, he was unhappy, and he committed suicide. And so money's not everything. Yes, it can make things better in your life, but it can't bring great joy in your life, which has to be sustainable through any area or any process of your life. And so as you change your mindset, you have to get mentors that will stay on you, mentors that will challenge you, to push your thinking to the next level. Now you can you can have mentors that are close to you, maybe a spiritual leader, maybe somebody as far as like a job where they're in a higher position, or a spiritual advisor. Even from afar, if books that you read, now you should read books. Les Brown says if you read 30 pages a day, that's on your way to be a multimillionaire. You can listen to audio, and that will get your mind ready to where you want to be. Now, also in order to do that, you need to write your vision and make it plain. The Bible said, people without a vision shall perish. So you have a vision. Have a vision of your life. Have a vision of your business. And because you have a vision of business, then you need to write it down, to visualize it, so you can put it somewhere and always it's in front of you to keep you focused and narrow. Because Earl Nightingale said the biggest secret is focus. The biggest secret is consistency in staying narrow-minded or narrow view of where you want to be in life. And so when you write your goals down and you look at it every day, you want to pray the vision. So whoever that higher power is, that connection to that higher spirit, you need to connect with that spirit, and that spirit will guide you. The spirit gives you downloads each and every day. And you say, oh, Dr. AJ, I don't believe that. Yes, you don't believe it because there's distractions. And when distractions take hold of your focus, you won't be able to hear those downloads that are able to guide you each and every day. You're never going to get the whole piece. You're never going to get the whole puzzle. You only get the pieces to the puzzle, because if you knew the whole puzzle, you might not get there. And sometimes the process, it's hard. Sometimes the process is a struggle, but if you can get through and stay focused and worry about the end result and just go through, you will make it. And so what I wanted to say is that also you have to take a risk. So being in personal development, so I said that you have to change your mindset, but you have to take risk. Now I changed risk. I went to a business conference, and a spiritual advisor, he broke the risk down. R stands for reassessment. So you need to always assess your life at a certain point during the year. I try to do it every 3 months. Some people do it every 6 months, every year, and New Year's resolutions. But you need to reassess your life and say, hey, there's things I don't like, I need to take away, or things that I should have done, I didn't do, let me bring on this year, and modify things so you can make things better. Reassessment. Then you have the I. The I, you want to invest in yourself. And invest in yourself, that means read some self-help books. Learn some new skills. For example, to grow my business, because I want to be be a virtual online real estate guru. That means I have to learn skills of learning different softwares in order to finagle my way through learning the internet to grow my business. So you have to set yourself apart. When you invest in yourself, you set yourself apart from the 95% of the population who say they want to do something but don't have the skills to actually go to the next level, to take their business and let their business be thriving and successful. So when you invest in yourself, that means you need to get new skills. Yes, you're going to have to spend money. You might have some free opportunities to do things, but majority of the time you're going to have to spend some money. Sometimes you can do it in inexpensive ways, but a lot of times you're going to see yourself spending some money in order to gain the skills you need. And that means no pain, no gain. You have to give up something in order to get to where you want to be. You need to have a mentor. And I have a mentor that I'm working with, a coach personally, that's working with me to become an online online real estate guru. And so we have assignments. That means you have to be consistent. When you invest in yourself, you be consistent. You're intentional. That's very important. You have to be intentional in every action or every part of your day to make sure that you get the things you need to get done in order to get yourself where you need to be in order to be at that same level when your business starts to thrive. Because a lot of people can't handle it. For example, a few months ago I was watching a show, I want to say it's on TLC, about the lottery. And it was an episode on there, and one of the ladies had won, I think she won $10 million. However, because she didn't know how to handle that $10 million, that within I think 3 years, that $10 million was gone. Now, if she would have did some personal development, got her a great financial advisor, a CPA, a mentor that was already a multimillionaire to show her how to handle the money, invest that money, and actually make the money work for her, she would have ended up with more money and not been almost broke. Because I know when the show aired, she had like a few $1,000s left, maybe $400,000 left out of $10 million in 3 years. That means she was just spending to be spending. So you need to get you a coach, somebody who's going to coach you. Not somebody that's going to be your friend, but somebody that's going to tell you where you need to be and take those rough edges out so you're ready to help the masses. Then it's S for spirituality. You need to be connected to your spirit. That means you need to be around positive energy. Yes, you should remain positive in majority of situations. It won't be all the time, but 85% of the time you should be positive, because you want to repel the negative. If you remain negative, you're going to get negative. And that's going to, and when you have negative things around you, and it's going to become a distraction, that means you can't focus on building and being a better you in order to be successful in your life. And then K for risk is kingship. You cannot do this alone. That means you need to get around a network of people that are like-minded in order for you to build together and learn from one another. That says a synergistic relationship. That means you benefit from each other. And Les Brown, Tony Robbins, Jim Ron, Darren Hardy, they always talk about being around people that are going where you're going. If you're the smartest person in your group, that is not good. And so I at least try to have people that are doing better than me. So you have to, again, going back to mindset, no jealousy around here. You're trying to go somewhere, and there's no room for jealousy. And jealousy is a negative spirit, and that's risk. And then the last thing I want to say, in order for personal development, you have to intentionally execute your vision. And executing your vision is not executing all of it at once. It's taking parts of it and accomplish those parts in order to complete the puzzle, which means you have plans and strategies in order for everything to come together. And that is what's going to help you with your personal development in business. So let's review why personal development in business. Because you want to be the best you can be. So how do you do that? First, you got to change your mindset. Once you change your mindset, you want to take the risk. When you take the risk, you want to reassess, invest in yourself, spirituality, get in tuning with the spirit, and let the spirit guide you. And then kingship, get with people that can help you get to the next level. And in that, you want to write the vision and make it plain. Write the vision down so you can be able to see it, you can visualize it, and you'll be able to visualize the end result. Then you want to pray the vision. That means you pray to the higher power to keep guiding you, not letting distractions get in the way of accomplishing that vision, right? And then you want to execute. That's the most important. Execute. You mean do every day, do something every day to get closer to being bigger and better for your business. Why? Because you are chasing after freedom. You are a freedom agent, just like me. So you know it's important to be the best you can be in order for your business to be the best that it can be. It was great talking to you early this morning. I'm out. This is Dr. AJ, the wifepreneur. Have a great day. Bye-bye.